Hello, hello, hello. You are warmly welcome to today's episode of Word for the Day, brought to you by the International Youth Gathering. Thank you for always and always making time to watch us. And thank you for subscribing to our channel. If you have not yet done that, kindly take a second to do that, and don't forget to press on the notification bell so that whenever we upload new videos, you'll be one of the first to be notified. This week we started a new series on the parable of the sower, and the first day we had an introduction, and then days later we looked at the location. So the first day in the introduction, we look at the target audience, which is everybody, because of the importance of the message. And days later, we looked at the various locations, and we started with the wayside, and we said that the seed that fell by the wayside are people that are open to too many information, and it is confusing them. So they believe at first, but it is taken out of them. And then yesterday we looked at those who fell upon the rock. It fell upon a rock, not upon the rock. Now we also understood that the rock, although is a form of foundation, it's not a foundation that is able to hold you up. So when you fall, those that fell upon the rock, Bible said that they started growing, but immediately the sun and the things came up, they withered away. So although it's a foundation, it's not a good foundation, and it's because they have not been in the sacred place. They are in a haste to grow, so their roots does not go down. This morning we are looking at those who fell among tongues. And I read Luke chapter 8, I take from verse 7. And some fell among tongues, and the tongues sprang up with it and choked it. I read again. And some fell among tongues, and the tongues sprang up with it and choked it. This suggests to us that one of the reasons people are not able to come to terms with the word of God, to be able to produce the fruit that they are supposed to produce, is because of their association and their environment. So the word of God has been spread, has been given to them, but they find themselves among tongues. The tongues are also growing. So people receive the word of God, but they find themselves in wrong association, and they feel like it's not anything. We are all growing together. We live in the same neighborhood, so it doesn't matter if they are unbelievers and I'm a Christian, and I keep sitting with them. It doesn't do anything. I will change them. If you don't have the grace for that, don't do that. People will say, oh, Jesus was with the sinners and all that. Jesus goes there, preaches to them, and leaves them, except for those that receive the word. And even that, he's leaving them. They beg him, Master, we bid you stay with us. And Jesus will stay with them for 3 days. He will not keep long with them. Don't try to do more than yourself, because Bible has declared in the book of Corinthians, it said that bad company corrupts good manners. You cannot do anything about it. The more you associate with people with bad character, the word of God will have no effect in your life. The people with bad character around you will water down the effectiveness and the efficacy of the word of God in your life. So even as the word of God is sown in your life this week, I came to encourage you this morning that you will be careful of your association. You be careful of the people you sit with. That is why Psalm 1 verse 1 will begin to encourage us that blessed is the one who does not walk in the counsel of the ungodly, stand in the way of sinners, or sit in the seat of the scornful. All talking about association. And it says his delight will be in the word of the Lord. So immediately your delight is not only in the word of God, but you have evil association, the word of God will have no effect on your life. So this morning I'm encouraging you again, by the grace of God, to take the word of God with all seriousness and watch your environment even as you study the word of God. My name is Pastor Frank. Shalom, peace, and life to you.